Aloha everybody, welcome back to my channel. Kaiwaza with you and our continuing journey through my Hawaiian record collection. It's been a little while since I had a video. I didn't realize I'd kind of gone that long without doing a record video, but had a lot going on. I was on a trip, which I've come back from, of course, but we had our Miss Hawaii USA pageant and Hawaii Teen USA pageant, which I work on this weekend, just yesterday, so there was a very busy weekend and things leading up to that. So anyway, that's done now. All is well in paradise, and we're into the holiday season now. You know, Thanksgiving this week, and I don't have any plans over the holiday season of traveling anywhere or doing anything, and I don't do Christmas shopping anymore for anybody, pretty much. So I have a lot of free time right now, other than just working part-time. So I expect that I will be, during this holiday season, over the next several months, putting up quite a few videos on a regular basis. So we'll make some good progress going through this Hawaiian record collection. We're up to the letter M, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time. This is a group called the Melelani Serenaders. The album is called E Hula Mai. Quite a popular album when it came out in 1980. I'm not sure who is who here, but I know one or two of the members of this group originally came from the island of Ni'ihau, a privately owned island where everybody speaks Hawaiian. It's the primary language still there. So these are all songs for hula, as the title might suggest, like Come On and Hula, E Hula Mai. So they're all in Hawaiian language, and beautiful, beautiful harmonies on this album and beautiful songs in Hawaiian language. It is Hula Records, so they did have like translations of everything on the back, which is really great. So it's a very, very nice album. And a couple of songs, well, quite a few songs were popular, but A Nani A really was quite, you know, quite popular for them. But the whole album was really good. Then they had a follow-up album the following year, 1981. This one, Kaulana o Ni'ihau, or Famous is the Island of Ni'ihau, also on Hula Records. And this one's a gatefold with a little map of Ni'ihau there on the back, and also, of course, all of the song titles and translations on the inside. Very nice album. I suppose I would say not quite the hit that the first one was. Quite a hit, but still, it's a very nice album. And I don't believe they did anything else after this. I think this was it. Up next, this is a country Hawaiian album, really, by an artist here from, I believe, the Big Island. The album just is her name, Becky Mello, actually, and patchwork, whatever going. What do you call that? Cross stitch? I don't know. What do you call it? Anyway, needlepoint, right? Anyway, it's a country album, of course, with a Hawaiian theme and sort of tells a story. But yeah, Becky Mello. And it also has the lyric sheet on the inside there. Now I have two albums here by the Mena Minstrels, they're called, but it's actually the same album, it's just two different releases of it. I guess I picked one up not realizing, because I don't usually get duplications, but I picked one up not realizing it was a duplicate of the other, but I kind of like the covers, and so I have them both. Hawaiiana, this one's called the Mena Minstrels. Now I do believe the Mena Minstrels, it's Rudy Wairata on the steel guitar, I think, because his group was called sometimes called Rudy Wairata and the Mena Moria Minstrels. I'm not actually sure, that's not a Hawaiian word. Mena Moria Minstrels, and I think this is the same people just releasing under that name, Mena Minstrels. Metronome Records, and I like this album. Steel guitar instrumentals, kind of a lot of march sort of tunes and bongos and stuff. I think a lot of these are not the real titles. Luhu Lima is credited as the author or the composer of all of them, which may be true, but I think they're known by other names other than these titles. Metronome Records, this is a European record, I don't know where from, but no date on it. And then this is the same album, I didn't know it when I got it, but it's Mahalo Nui Hawaii on Dureco, which is I think a Dutch, Brussels, yeah, Amsterdam, Paris, and Brussels. Yeah. Take your pick. This has like a little price thing on it. But it's the same album as the last one. What I love about this one, of course, the same songs. It's a gatefold, and it just has like pictures on the inside. And I love when they advertise other recordings. I don't know why, but I love that, because that used to be before the internet. This was how you would find out about a lot of other records that existed, was if the company like advertised their own releases, because otherwise, unless you saw them, how would you even know they really existed unless you got a catalog or something? But so I like it. It says Dureco here, and then it says Omega on the inside, so go figure. And it's just called Hawaii. You know, these weird like budget labels, they just do all kinds of weird stuff. Alright, and then we have several records. I guess I'll just show them all together and not talk a lot about them individually, but this is a group called Felix Mendelssohn's Hawaiian Serenaders. Now, we're not talking about the composer, Felix Mendelssohn, the classical era, who obviously would not have done Hawaiian songs, but a British Felix Mendelssohn of many years later, who was a band leader in the kind of like the 40s, I don't know, 30s through the 50s maybe, out of the UK, had a couple different steel guitarists working in his ensemble, some of it instrumental, some of it with singers. Very, very nice Hawaiian music of the period. And I have several albums from him, and they are all out of the UK, I think all of them. And they're all also would be like reissues of earlier stuff, because most of his stuff came out earlier, so it wouldn't, I mean, some of it, but probably most of it was not really initially released on LP records. Felix Mendelssohn's Hawaiian Serenaders Encore. Obviously, this wouldn't be their first one, right? With that title. EMI Encore. EMI out of England. No date on this one. Here's Felix Mendelssohn's Evergreens Hawaiian style. Now these are not Hawaiian songs, but they are in with a Hawaiian orchestra style, and that is Felix Mendelssohn. This is EMI Records 1980, I think. World Records Retrospect Series 1981, this compilation. And we have Aloha on the Steel Guitar, 1940, 1945. This one, same label, World Records Retrospect Series. Felix Mendelssohn's Hawaiian Serenaders from 1940 to 1945. 1977 is this one was released in. Yeah, 1940, 1945.
Where the waters are blue and heaven is near, that's where I met you. Remember, my dear, our hearts were so young and we were in love.
A lot of nice music put out by Felix Mendelssohn's Hawaiian group. I love this cover. EMI Encore Records, Pearls of Hawaii. Love this cover. And you might recognize her, and I don't remember her name off the top of my head now, but this is the actress, I believe, from Mutiny on the Bounty that ended up marrying Marlon Brando. I think that's her, isn't it? Then the last record, oh, was there a date on this? I'm sorry, I didn't look. This compilation, Encore Records, also 19, no date on this one. And then finally, Serenade to Hawaii from EMI Records, the original recording here, 1963, and this release was 1983, so reissue of earlier material, which was itself earlier material, I'm quite sure. Anyway, so, okay, boom. That's all I have from Felix Mendelssohn. So we're going to stop there, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any of these records or interest in this music, please comment down below. I love to hear from you. And know that if you enjoyed this kind of music, I got 2 places for you that you can check out where you could hear more from my record collection. One is 8tracks.com. That's the name of the website, 8tracks.com, and there you will find my curated selection of playlists that you can listen to. It's called Hawaiian Leisure Hour at 8tracks.com. Also, I have a radio station that broadcasts 24/7 that's free to listen to, but you do have to live in the USA, Canada, or the United Kingdom, any of those 3 places, and you can tune into Hawaiian Hi-Fi, which is on live365.com. You can just Google Hawaiian Hi-Fi, it will show up and take you there. Yeah, where it's easy listening, Hawaiian music, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So 2 places for you, Hawaiian Leisure Hour, Hawaiian Hi-Fi, and have a good week. Have a happy Thanksgiving, although I think I'll put something up before Thanksgiving. And we'll see you later on. Bye-bye.